Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to the next session. And here we'll start the topic from e-sites. Till blog we have discussed in the last class. So you see e-sites, electronic sites. The e-sites already we are using so many e-sites already we are using like e-commerce or e-shopping, e-reservation, um, e-banking. Okay, these are the parts of e-sites. So here the definition you can see e-sites. Here it is given the e-sites or electronic sites offering the definitions of this one. Actually it is not the definition here. What it does actually, here you can see e-sites or electronic sites offer services that are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That means ultimately we can say 24 into 7. So every time it gives service to us. What are the different categories of e-commerce you see? First of this, e-learning. This most important thing that now you are doing. This is one kind of e-learning we can say. Okay, this is a pure example that we are providing, where the teachers are providing from our current locations to you. This is one type of e-learning. Electronics learning, here the physical things we are not exchanging, like we are not using any directly board or pen and paper like that, but electronics, electronically just we are sharing our views, where our contents, everything. So it is the parts of e-learning. So definition of e-learning, just underline this one definition. What the definition it says here, you just underline or highlight. E-learning refers to the education using electronic commerce or electronic delivery methods using audio, video, like that. Websites or email, here it is given video conferencing, websites and email, so using email also you can do e-learning also. It is another way to do. So main definition here, it is the definition you can see. The e-learning refers to the education using electronic delivery methods such as CD, DVD, video conferencing, etc. You can write up till email also you can write. So there are the different ways we can, how now you can ask how we can learn using email. Okay, so any contents or any notes can be sent through email. Through email also you can download it and you can learn these things. So it's the part of another e-learning. The computer based involves the computer based, yes, it must be computer. Here you are using must be mobile phones, maybe using mobile phones or computers. Okay, anyone you can do use these things. So here when we do e-learning, maximum times we are using electronic gadgets like mobile phones, or mobile phones like smart mobiles, we know smartphones, and your computer system. Okay, the definition here, another things it is given, last line you can see, it is usually incorporates some form of the test. We can conduct test using e-learning. This is the part of e-learning, online test that allows a learner to self-assess his or her progress. Yes, itself you can itself you test yourself. So many websites are there, you can see in your answers you have written one e-learning websites, the name I have given www3 w3schools.com. so in these websites, after completing one topic, there will be some questions to you to assess yourself how much you have learned. So e-learning also provides some websites, they are providing such kind of platform where you can test or you can assess yourself after going through the contents of that topic. So these are the very much effective advantages of e-learnings, that you can test yourself that how much I have learned. Okay, in the next page, just we go and we see what here the benefits of e-learning. What are the benefits to the students, to the institutions? Okay, these are the benefits you can see, and this the definition websites of the e-learning websites. Here it is given eshiksha.com, and another one ancest learning or what, yes, .com. So I have given w3schools.com. so other websites also are available. We can this right, YouTube also you can use as your e-learning websites. Okay, but in directly YouTube, why you cannot say directly as e-learning? Because in YouTube, other than learning, movies also are available, other things, videos are also available. So this is directly not dedicated to a particular learning websites, but yes, still we can use as our learning websites, like we are learning so many things from YouTube even. It's better not to mention YouTube, okay? So directly not dedicated to the e-learning things. So what are the benefits to the students? First of all, you see the benefits to the students. You know better. First one, it is, see, so it reduces the travel cost and time. Travel cost, no need to go somewhere, you can read from your place. Okay, travel cost and time. The study material can be accessed conveniently, very easily. Conveniently, very easily you can use from any place of wherever you are. It promotes self-paced learning, not placed, you see, paced, self-paced learning. Okay, that means some of the students are very fast to learn, and some of the students are average, some of the students are little bit slower. So according to your speed, you can learn the contents by repeating the contents, okay, again and again. Some of the students may get that point within 1 minute. Some of the students, they are take little bit more time. So it is that depend in while class, okay, in during class session, when we are not using any e-learning systems like physical class that we do. In the same class, some of the students, they get the point very easily, but some of the students, they are little bit weak, or they hesitate to ask some questions if you have there any doubt. But when they do, or when they go through the e-learning things, they can repeat the dialogue, repeat the lecture once again, or maybe repeat by using repetition. He or she can learn the topics very easily. So this e-learning provides you the platform where the self-paced is there, means according to your speed you can learn and you can go through the topics. The next one is what encourage the students. Yes, how it encourages, okay, that whenever you are learning from any websites, you are solving some problems, that self-assessment, that it will encourage you. Yes, I can do, okay, I can do, I am learning these things. So this encourages you, and when you can go through the different websites of the e-learnings, and you can make your own answers, you get definitions, different definitions, from there you can get another definition. So it gives you a self-confidence as like. So it encourages you. The next one is that it develops computer skill. Why not? You are using computers and internet and mobile phones, smartphones. It will obviously it will develop your computer skills. So these are the advantages belongs to the students. But what are the advantages to the institutions or organizations and teachers? Now you see, the lesson can be made more interactive by using multimedia, audio, video, like the 3D symbols. So in any topics, if it is discussed using some audio, video, like these visual effects, the students are very interactive to this, very interested. They will put to learn the topics very easily. The things it will retain in their memory for a long time, very easily they can understand. So this is another advantage for the teachers even, okay, to make it. Next, the same content is delivered. Now you see very good example here. It is, I can give you these lectures that I am recording here, the same recording it is given to the students of Genius, to the students of Girls Genius, yours. So the same lecture it is provided to each and everyone. So nothing is changed. Whatever the answers and I am providing here, everywhere it is same. So here the same topic it is said that the same content is delivered to every learners. Thus the prevailing problems cause different teachers supply different materials on the same subject. It happens if the same subject is being taught by the different teachers, their view to write the answers in different way may be different. So it gives some little bit problems among the students. Some of the students may feel that this is better, this one is better. So you are very much confused sometimes. But in e-learning, you can get the same topics each and everywhere. You are getting the same thing. So there is no questions about your any doubt. So next one is this: the cost associated with infrastructures, instructor salary, etc. is reduced. Now you can ask how the infrastructure is reduced. Actually, for the first time, it will to develop the infrastructure, we have to spend a little amount. Yes, first of the huge amount you have to spend. After that, after installation, it will reduce. How? Instructor salary, how it can be reduced? Say, no need to hire any teachers to teach the students. The students can learn from their own place. No need to go, okay, or from in any class they can learn from the websites. with the help of a simple teachers. Okay, like if I want to bring a teachers from other institutions who is very much experienced, maybe from any universities, so the salary of that particular employee, it will be very high, but the same person's lectures can be delivered to you using e-learning. So it can be, in this way we can reduce the salary of that persons. So okay, so these are the institutions or teachers advantages. Now what are the disadvantages? First of all, the disadvantages, if you see, highlighting the point, the disadvantage of e-learning. First one, you see what disadvantage is given to you. Basic knowledge of computers must be there. If you don't have any knowledge how to operate computer, how to operate smartphones, then you cannot go through the e-learning system. So you must learn these things. Printed books can be read anywhere. Yes, this is another advantage. Now to learn e-learning, you must have a mobile phones or computer system you must bring, but sometimes we need to learn from internet. If there is no internet connection, we cannot learn. Okay, so this is the another problem. But if you have a physical book with you, then no need to worry about your internet connection. And don't think about that, e-learning always includes internet. Without internet also we can do e-learning. How? Once you have the electronic documents in your computers or maybe your mobile phones which is downloaded, that time it cannot, without internet also it can be used. So every time you cannot say the internet is must necessary for e-learning, but sometimes it requires. There is no social interaction. Yes, every time you are busy with your computers and mobile phones, and whatever is going outside you don't know, what the things are going outside you don't know, even you don't know whatever who are oh, that means you don't know about your neighbors. So these are the social interaction, it's reduced. This is another disadvantage. Students will low motivate. Yes, lag behind. How? This motivation is very less. In front of, sometimes it happens that whenever the teachers that we are taking your classes, depending on the situation, we used to give some lectures which may be benefited for you. But in e-learning which is recorded or maybe live classes, sometimes it happens that the teachers maximum time they are focused on the topic, how to teach and what to teach, but sometimes how to control the classrooms, they are not doing these things. But in case of e-learning, it doesn't happen to motivate the students, very rare. Slow internet connection may affect. Yes, slow internet connection, that I have discussed already. If there is no internet or very slow, there is very little bit problem with this one. Okay, now see, these are the students e-learning to the disadvantage to the students. Now what are the disadvantages to the teachers? Disadvantage, the first, this topic that already you have the cost associated with you. This one can be used as your disadvantages. Even the first, infrastructure to develop and maintenance cost is very high. How? The disadvantage of e-learning of teachers, you can see e-learning teacher institutions is that initial cost, initial means starting cost of developing the course content may be quite high, and updating same would require the further investment. So this is the main disadvantage, but the same point it is discussed as the advantage. Once it is installed, the next it can be reduced. Okay, so these are the advantages and disadvantages of e-learning. The next topic we go, you see the next topic, it is what? E-banking. Okay, e-banking, you know, e-banking, everywhere we are transferring money and all. So this is e-banking is facilities everywhere it is going on. Most of the customers of any bank, they are using e-banking facilities uh, to prevent or to that means what to say, to secure their account. We have the security on the service also. Okay, these are another disadvantage also, it comes about your e-banking system. But whenever the customers are using e-banking, they are reducing to visit the banks. When wherever they are, they can do the transactions from their own place. So these are the some advantages, everything are there, we will discuss one by one. But there are different types of e-banking also. We have the definitions as to learn that, underline this. E-banking is also called online banking on internet banking. It allows customers to conduct financial transaction on a secure website. Yes, it will must be secure. Without security we cannot do. It has the maximum security on any e-banking websites. HTTPS, you can see HTTPS, S means secure. Okay, about this HTTPS we'll discuss in chapter number 13. What is HTTPS? You can see maximum times it is written HTTP, but another S it comes like that. So this S means secure. Okay, secure. Here the different types of e-banking, the two categories of e-banking you see, transactional and next one is non-transactional. The next page if you go, then you can see transactional and non-transactional. This. So what is transactional and what is non-transactional? Transactional means in this type of e-banking facilities, if you take these categories, then you can do any sort of transaction, online booking, online money transfer, that means you can recharge. So these are the all transactions can be done. But non-transactional means just you can view your accounts details, that what are the transactions already been made, these things you can see, your balance you can check. So these things only you can see, other than this you cannot do these things. So now these are the two categories. Now the types of e-banking, the category and types, don't be confused. If it comes category, then you must write transactional and non-transactional. If it comes types, then these are the four types of e-banking facilities you have. What are these? Automatic teller machine, ATM, that we are using, very much useful, you know better. See here it is also one kind of e-banking facilities, ATM, automated teller machine, where we can withdraw money, we can transfer money, we can deposit even nowadays. Now mobile banking, that mobile banking using apps, so many apps are there, the banking facilities they are providing some applications from their side. Okay, like SBI Anywhere, now we have SBI Lite. Okay, HDFC Bank, Central Bank, any bank they have their own app. Other than these things, some other companies also like Paytm, like PhonePe, so they are also using the different apps to do their transaction with the banks. So you can say these are the part of mobile banking. Telephone banking, so telephone banking nowadays I think they are not, it is not being used somewhere else. Okay, maybe somewhere else it is using, but very less using telephones there, by using calls to the bank and by providing the security ID, and like that we can do transactions. But I have never made these things, I have not used ever these things. So if you have any knowledge, then you share with me. Next you see internet banking. Now see, mobile banking and internet banking, there's a little bit difference. In mobile banking what happens, very limited functions are there. Okay, very limited functions, those who are the functions are very useful for the customers, these things are given. But in internet banking, whole controls it is given to you. Even you can apply for loans, you can go for your tax deduction, everything. Okay, all the things, all the statements, any control, whatever you want to do, everything it is available in the internet banking facilities. The mobile banking, if it comes in your mind, just you think about one applications in the mobiles, through this which we can do. And internet banking, directly we have to visit the website of that particular banks. Okay, so this is the internet banking. Now what are the advantages and disadvantages? You see, advantages of e-banking. So most of the maximum person that you are using e-banking, the first advantage is 24/7 service. Whenever you want to get money, you can withdraw money very easily, you can withdraw, you can deposit. So this one, the first advantage. Next you see, it helps banks to reduce the cost of papers, cost of various transactions. Previously, to do any transaction, to transfer any money, huge amount, it requires a particular amount, but from your place, from your account that you are transferring, without paying any cost. Okay, these are the facilities that, so if you want to want to transfer a money like 2 lakhs 3 lakhs, if you need to go, you have to go to the bank previously, and from there if you do like that, you need to pay little bit to transact, okay, to do the transaction. So nowadays, without this one, it provides global network. Global, the whole world it is connected. Now you can withdraw your money from any part of the world, any part of the country. If you have the Visa card, some of the cards name you can see in your ATM card, you can see the cards name, the Mastercard, Maestro card, Visa card. So Visa card if you have, you can withdraw money from any part of the world. Okay, so this is, it forms a network where all the banks are interconnected. This is the core banking facilities. Core banking means all the banks, every branches, their servers are connected from any other anywhere. If you withdraw money from any ATM, maybe if you have account in HDFC but you are withdrawing money from a central bank, so these servers are interconnected. Whatever you are doing, everything's are updated. So it makes a network. It helps reduce paperwork. No need to fill up any form to deposit money, to no need to fill up to withdraw money. And from the bankers also, from the bank's website, they no need to write anything in their registers to how much you have amount, how much you have withdrawn. No need to type anything, so simply in computers. It saves times. How it saves times, you know better. No need to go anywhere from your locations. You can do transactions. So why not? It is saving our time. Consumers can easily avail means to get avail to get the service for like finding the details of their accounts. Yes, very easily we can do. Previously the people, they had to go to the bank to update their passbook to get the update about their amounts, how much amount I have, what are the transactions that already I have done. But using these e-banking facilities, we are getting these things very easily from our place. Next, disadvantages. The most disadvantage, we can say, the security reasons. Some of the people still we have the hackers or cracker, you can say, they are hacking or cracking your account. They are getting stealing money from your account. So this is the main reason, security. Then the cost of providing infrastructure facility is very high. Say if you have opened any bank, now you need to give the facilities of e-banking to your customers. Then what are the things you need to do? You need to establish a website. You need to give the services of ATM and training to your employees. So this is the initial time you need to invest a huge amount. Okay, this is another disadvantage. Next, you see the e-shopping, e-commerce, that as we have discussed. So the definition of e-shopping and e-commerce, it is buying and selling. It is same. Okay, same. Some of the websites are also given the same definition. You can see the previously that we have already discussed. Okay, in the next topic, that benefits of e-business. E-business, what is the business? The things already you discussed here. Benefits to the business, benefits to the customers. That if you are a businessman, what are the benefits you can avail? What are the benefits you can avail from there? First benefits, it is the cheapest means doing the how to use start a business within very minimum cost, as we have discussed, that no need make any physical company setup. Okay, just you produce a website, and through this website just you link the customers with the shopkeepers, then it can be very easily done. No need to purchase the goods, and it can no need to store all the goods in your offices. No need to set up any physical company. So very easily it can be started. Next, it allows people do business without time or distance varies. Yes, very easily. Okay, just you have set up any websites, and through the websites they are doing any business every whole time. You no need to give and no need to go somewhere else. So very easily it can be started, any business start. Now see, it is ideal for products that have the few buyers. Some of the products, they have the very less amount of the buyers, so it can be uploaded the websites. Okay, there no need to pay any attention whether customers are paying attention to this or they are purchasing or not. So they will purchase if they find it relevant to their wish, they can purchase it. For that, no need to pay any attention. So this is another one, the advantage of as a business. It reduces the number of personnel is required. Now see, no need to hire any like salesperson. Okay, so reduced very easily. Salesperson is not required. They are doing their own business. Customers from the shopkeepers. So very easily. Benefits to the customers. What are the benefits that we are getting? 24/7. It prevents travel time. No need to go. Just from your locations you can get. It can provide better deal on a product, as the same product is available on the many websites. Yes, well, before purchasing any products, just to compare the products with the various websites like Amazon, eBay, Flipkart. So in the different websites, wherever you find very less amount the same product, that you can purchase. So this is the another disadvantages of this one. Next, you see the e-reservation. E-reservation, so wherever you are traveling through trains, that you are using e-reservation. So e-reservation doesn't mean only the train ticket, airway ticket. It means to take any appointment to the doctors. Okay, to book a cinema ticket. So these are the different e-reservation systems that there in our country, not only our country, all over the world they are using the facilities. Okay, e-reservation we do maximum time nowadays. So many people they are using e-reservation system. Okay, no need to go just from your location, just you go to the website, or you can use the different applications provided by the uh, organizations. Okay, you can use this app or websites to book your ticket. Okay, so these are the e-reservation systems that are available with us. Some of the websites are given to you. You can just underline these things. You read the paragraph very nicely. E-groups like that Facebook, we can create groups, but here WhatsApp also we are creating groups, but here the e-groups is about email. So using email also you can create groups. It is similar to WhatsApp and Facebook, where we want send a message, and it message goes to the group and everyone get access. This is the e-group. Social networking, I didn't think so that we need to discuss about social networking. The definition, you just you underline the definition of social networking. It comes maximum times as one word answer. Social networking here, sorry, social networking for focusing on online building communities, communities of people who share interest or view their activities, whatever they are doing according to your interest, you can share with the people around you. So this is the definition of social networking, and so many and it's it is popular with the young adults, as you know, teenagers and young adults, they are using, like you are using every time Facebook and all, Twitter, maybe Twitter may not be, but Facebook, but TikTok you are to every time you are using. So these are the social networking websites. Here Facebook, the definition, it is Facebook, it is given the definitions of other websites, it is given the maximum popular websites about your social networking is this. Now when who developed, when it was developed, just you see. Okay, just you read yourself this thing, these paragraphs very easily, you can understand these things. Next you see Twitter, it is also given. You read how many maximum characters can be written for a one tweet. You know, so what is tweet? The message, that the post you write in Twitter, this is called tweet. And this tweet here, it is given 140, but it is now extended to I think 280 or more than, maybe I think it is 280 nowadays. It is upgraded or updated to the next level. So previously, if it comes in your exam, don't go for the next one. Whatever it is given in your book, you can write it 140 characters. So you underline this one. Benefits of social networking, how to save on social networking, you read yourself. That's what is the benefits, as we know. But how to save, simply dot put your private information, which is not, should not be publicly accessed. Okay, your home address, or maybe just you can do, you can see in the setting of Facebook, you can see the public and friends or only me. So these are the security reasons, should not be given to others to get your personal information. You cannot just all everything in the social networking website, the setting is available to you, you can do these things. Last topic, very important topic, it comes maximum time, this cloud computing. What is the definition of cloud computing? Before that, cloud computing, perhaps you have seen so many times in mobile phones also, mi cloud, iCloud, and the different mobile companies also, they are providing clouds. Cloud is what? A space on the server, on the internet, on the www, we can say space, special space is there, storage is there, you can save your document, you can upload your document there, and no need to store in your mobile phones, no need to store in your computer system, everything you are uploading to that particular storage that you are assigned, you have assigned these things. Okay, so you will have an ID and password to get update to these things, to log into these things. So this is the cloud computing, and this cloud computing is just extend more how that nowadays maximum applications or softwares we are installing in our computers. Okay, we are installing our computers, but when the pure this what cloud computing will come, that time what we'll do, we will not save, we will not install even any softwares, any applications to our computer system. The applications, it is already installed on the cloud. Simply we can go and we can log in there, we can create our documents, we can save our documents, everything will be on the online event, nothing it is stored in your computer system. So this is the pure, we can say, cloud computing. The definition is just underlined here. Central remote computer usage. Cloud computing is a technology that uses the internet and central remote servers to store and maintain your applications. Okay, here it is says about applications means softwares, everything centrally, okay, on the internet. Here are some examples of this cloud computing softwares. Example it is given, just you underline, these are the examples. The rest of the things you just you read yourself. And if you have any problem with the discussed topic, you may ask any questions. You are free to ask questions anytime, okay, but you must ask questions in my personal WhatsApp number. Again I am repeating that you must ask in my personal, not ask in the group, okay. So I think we have completed these chapters. The next we will start the next chapter, chapter number 3, which is about HTML. Okay, thank you.